where we're talking about swords. And last time we had talked about the difference between, one of the main differences between a wall hanger sword and a real sword. And let's just switch cameras here. So we've got the wall hanger sword and the or dagger tanto blade. If I got the real sword, it would, or the katana version of either of these, we're looking at about 3 times this size. So let's keep to something that we can actually fit on screen. Now, last time I talked about how one has a full tang and the other one just has a spot weld. So I was wanting to come up with something different to hang on just a second. Forgot to tend to something right quick. Okay, so what we're looking at is a better way to visualize the difference between these two. For the full tang blade, a good way to view it is if you ever have a steak knife, as I have right here, you can see the metal from the blade continues all the way down and is basically sandwiched between the 2 pieces of wood for the handle, and then metal plugs or rivets or wooden plugs, as in the case of these real tanto blade, are done. And with that, you've got a full piece of metal inside there that is literally supporting and helping make sure everything out here on the blade is supported. Now, a good way to think about the strength of the weld on this one is if I take some painter's tape and let's just move this one, and so we have painter's tape. Now, 9 times out of 10 it's going to stick okay, but the thing with painter's tape is that it's meant to be removed really easily and not have anything come up off the surface it's being applied to. And that is the more or less a chance for a weak bond that can be rapidly broken. So let's do an example of what that would be like. We'll take the ruler from before, apply the tape to it, and to act as our blade, we'll use the pair of scissors from before. So we'll just tape those together using the painter's tape, like so. And now, if we try to swing it around very much, we can see it detaches easily. And that is exactly what you would get from swinging this around too much. And there are videos of it actually happening online. Not this particular blade, but ones like it that are not meant for anything but wall decoration. So I just wanted to present another view on that, and hopefully an example that would kind of help make it make more sense. Because I know on this one, you can't really see the Tang, but it would be running all the way down, a solid strip of metal in that handle. And same here, because it's wound with the material and the raised skin. The only true sign that there is a full Tang is this little wooden peg. And without that peg, the only thing you'd have to go on would be the weight. And if it's got a full Tang, it is going to be much heavier than one that does not have a full Tang. So that's another look at the idea of a sword Tang, spelled T-A-N-G, and that's going to be it for this session. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.